Welcome back to the dumbest bill in America. We have, of course, Delegate Brian Chisholm. Welcome back, Brian.
Great to be here.
We have a good one for you. We're calling it Commie Grocery Stores. Commie Grocery Stores. And it passed. House Bill 895 is a commie grocery store bill that basically prohibits food retailers, grocery stores, from engaging in pricing, dynamic pricing and personal data information. Honestly, the bill is so complicated. It's trying to effectively say the grocery stores can't compete and charge what they want for different kinds of items, Brian. And of course, as we all know, the best way to have lowest prices is to have lots of different grocery stores competing with each other to push prices down, to have lots of people growing food, to push prices down. It's supply and demand. But Democrats don't like supply and demand, Brian.
No, it's because you hear it now in the grocery store. Communism price check aisle 7. Communism price check aisle 7.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it. Honestly, if you talk to people from other countries, one of the first things they always
Wait a minute. Karl Marx special on aisle 5.
That's right.
Aisle 5, Karl Marx special.
Aisle empty. Aisle 9. I mean, that's honestly what we're going to end up with, right? I mean, what's one of the things that people talk about in America is when foreigners come here, they're amazed by our grocery stores.
They are.
You see it because there's so many different choices. There's so many different brands. And, now it's going to be like, and that was, I know you're probably like me. When I was a kid, I used to love being in the grocery store and going to that cereal aisle. And that's why the cartoon characters were so great. Like Tony the Tiger, now it's going to be, they're gone. Not they're great, they're gone. And it's because this bill was so crazy, Mark, that you couldn't move prices up or down. They didn't want certain people getting it at a lower price. Like on a Tuesday, you might have meat that's going to go bad.
Right, exactly.
People know that, and they're like, okay, I'll buy. Well, they said you can't change prices because on Monday, those people didn't get the same price. I'm like, this is communism 101, and there is no denying
Brian's
that.
right. That's exactly what they're saying. And that's exactly what the debate was about. And by the way, this bill became law. I mean, they passed this bill. And the thing is Gabe Acevedo, he's the delegate that put the bill in. He's a noted, he's a communist. He's a
socialist.
Well, he says he's a socialist. I mean, is there really a difference? I mean, it's like, but the thing is, and he's a nice person, but he's not the person you would ever want to be in control. But he's kind of in control now because he passed this bill, the Commie, Grocery Store Act. And the thing is, Brian, there are a lot of places in Maryland where you have no competition, like in Baltimore, and there's a reason for it. You want to know why? Because the grocery stores don't even want to be there because they keep getting ripped off.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm going to say it. It's a fact. CVS, Walgreens, they have stores and they close them. We don't know. And I mean, they're not grocery stores, I know, but you go there and they're like, well, we're going to shut down because we're literally getting stolen blind. I mean, I'm sorry, but when does this craziness end? They're literally just creating more malaise. I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
It's the food desert acceleration plan. It really was what it is. And look, you did just say this about Gabe Acevedo. One of the things that I actually appreciate about Gabe, we are philosophically on two different, but since the day he came in, he hasn't lied about it. He's like, I am a socialist. I believe in socialist policies.
He really does.
He believes in universal income. And so what do? Hey, let's give the socialist a grocery store bill. That'll fix things.
That'll solve everything. It'll be like Mom Donnie. Let's open up government grocery stores. Because by the way, Brian, podcast listeners, that is 100% what's going to happen next. You're going to see government grocery stores very soon opening in places like the city of Baltimore.
Yeah.
And then do you think that people aren't going to steal those stores blind any more than they steal the private sector grocery stores blind? Of course they are. And by those people, I mean anyone who steals, anyone. It could be white, black, Hispanic. It's going to make that perfectly clear. It's a problem. And the thing is the grocery stores a lot of times don't want to enforce it because if they do enforce, people ripping them off, then they feel like, well, no, we're going to upset the community. The community is going to protest us. They're going to unionize. They're going to stop us. They're going to close us down. They're going to break the windows. I mean, it's insane what's happening.
Yeah. Today's special, Venezuela veggies with two different things. or Cuban Crunch, the only cereal on the aisle, and it's going to be like that shredded wheat that tasted like crap when we were growing up.
That's right. And President Xi says, try the Uyghur Muslim aisle. It's over here, You go down the aisle and you never come back.
And it'll be all black and white. Everything will be black and white. It'll be like Acme food. I mean, it'll be like Bugs Bunny all over again.
And Chris, our podcast producer, is behind the camera there, and he goes, yeah, you go down the bakery line. It's like, well, there's a bread line now.
Yes.
The bread line's like a mile long, right? That's the Commie grocery store.
Yeah, take a number.
That's right. We'll see you next year.
That's right.
We'll see you next year. Final thoughts on the Commie Grocery Act, Brian?
I can see this just working out splendidly. Bye-bye, grocery stores.
We'll see you next time on the Commie Grocery Act. It actually passed House Bill 895. It's on the governor's desk, and I'm sure that commie will sign it too.